The so-called bishop was a radical left hardline Trump hater. She was nasty in tone and not compelling or smart. She and her church owe the public an apology.
The vast majority of immigrants are not criminals.
You can see Trump getting irritated as Bishop Marianne Budd speaks, turning to his VP, J.D. Vance, who also looks pretty peeved.
I ask you to have mercy, Mr. President, on those in our communities whose children fear that their parents will be taken away.
I would have walked out. I commend the president for being graceful.
Trump's allies are also slamming the bishop.
There's supposed to be a national prayer service, but yes, it was another tedious liberal with Trump derangement syndrome.
Reverend Budd, the first female bishop at Washington's National Cathedral, has a history of going after Trump. She blasted him for clearing Black Lives Matter protesters from outside her church in 2020, then posing with a Bible.
I've given up speaking to President Trump. Replace President Trump.
Today, she appeared on The View defending her sermon and says there will be no apology.
I'm proud of this
I was
lady.
trying to speak a truth that I felt needed to be said. But
I'm
to
proud
do
of
it
this
in as
bishop.
respectful and kind a way as I could.
And there's more outrage today at Trump's January 6th pardons from the Capitol Hill officers who were injured in the attack.
Look at that. Look how serious that guy was hurt.
Betrayed, and it's a slap in the face.
I have been betrayed by my country.
Michael Fanone, who was beaten by multiple rioters and threatened with his own gun, didn't hold back on CNN when asked if he had anything to say to Stuart Rhodes, the leader of the Oath Keepers, whose sentence was commuted.
We were innocent. This is what I would say to Stuart Rhodes. Go yourself.
Anchor Pamela Brown was taken aback.
We didn't obviously get to beat that word out.
The president's made his decision. I don't second guess those.
Most Republican lawmakers, even some who condemned the rioters back in 2021, are standing by the president.
We're talking about people that were beating officers with fire hydrants.
Beating officer.
Is that acceptable to you? Those people weren't.
Is it?
But I didn't see it. So what do you mean?
He didn't see it. It's live on the damn video. He didn't see it.
Today that Trump plans on inviting some of the paroled rioters
Oh,
to
shoot.
the White House.
The next big question is,
Damn.
what do those people who've been pardoned now decide to do? Do they become politically active? Do they go out and try to seek retribution against those who prosecuted them? And what, if anything, does the White House and President Trump do to either tell them not to do that or to encourage their public engagement once again?
It's an inaugural.
And this is why we gotta look forward over the next 4 years.
The president and vice president and their spouses.
The next 4 years. This is what's gonna happen.
Amber Cagliano spoke exclusively with the sergeant chosen to dance with the first lady.
Shall we dance? We're speaking to the lucky Army sergeant who danced with Melania Trump at the Commander-in-Chief ball on inaugural night. All eyes were on the
What
strapping
about-
soldier who cut in on the president and gave the first
Oh, he's
lady
gonna get
a
fired.
twirl. He's Sergeant Henry Waller.
He's gonna get fired.
I was trying to contain my composure, but we were told that it's not like ceremonial composure. We can smile if you want to, and I was just overwhelmed with joy being out on the stage where all these people were cheering for me.
The first
Oh,
lady
then he's gonna
smiled
get fired.
broadly as they danced.
Did the
He's
first
getting
lady say
fired.
anything to you?
I asked her how her night was going. She said it was going good. She asked me how mine was. I said it was fantastic.
Is the first lady a good dancer?
Oh yeah, she's a really good dancer.
Did you get to rehearse?
The only rehearsing I did was back home with my wife dancing with her.
Ah, you're getting
Sergeant
fired.
Waller danced with Mrs. Trump. President Trump took a spin with Sergeant Tatiana Saldana from the United States Space Force. Vice President J.D. Vance and wife Usha also switched dancing partners. The VP was joined by Staff Sergeant Lexis Martinez of the United States